Dublin, a city of power and intrigue, where the past and future collide. From Viking strongholds to the heart of Gaelic nobility, ancient legend whispers through its cobblestone streets. Its walls have seen heroes rise and fall. Now I begin my journey as a warrior named Rory, from the stronghold of Castleknock. I dream of uniting the clans and ruling as High King of Ireland. But to become High King and to unite Ireland, I must venture beyond Dublin and seek out and forge alliances with chieftains, druids and Celts, conquering treacherous landscapes and battling formidable foes. Only then can I fulfill my destiny and become High King. Hello everybody, this is Grayzo and welcome to Tales of Ireland, episode 1. We're just starting off a new campaign here in the mod. I've yet to play it. I'm from Ireland. I'm super excited. We're starting off here in Dublin as Rory of Castleknock, who is actually one of the original characters. I've just renamed him and gave him a little bit of a different beard. So we have a county. I think Dublin may be a duchy. Let's just double check. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, okay. Duchy of Dublin looks like our liege. Let's just see. He might be my brother or something. Same family name anyway. But we're gonna probably stumble a little bit because we haven't played this mod, but learn as we go. There's a lot of great work that's been put in here. It looks fantastic, and I'm super excited to get going. There's new lifestyles. There's magic. There's all sorts of new religions and cultures. Let's learn a little bit about Rory. So Rory is from the old gods, and they worship the traditional gods of the Celts. The ancient ways of ceremony are still respected. We've got Galenga. I should definitely know this because I'm Irish. But anyways, I will struggle a little bit, naturally. Although I'm Irish, I've been living in Canada for like about 10 years, give or take. Anyways, our culture here has tribal unity. It has sacred groves, so we can get extra taxes for forests and taiga. There's not too many jungles in Ireland, even I know that. But forests, yeah, absolutely. Malleable invaders, so we can convert the local cultures. I don't know whether we want to do that off the bat. Do we have any unique decisions? Let's have a look at this. We can create mead, and yes, I am pronouncing that correctly. It is mead like a drink rather than meath. So we can go for founding mead. That might be interesting. It could be something that we could go for. We'll need to have the title of Tara on Irvi, and on Longfort. So that's pretty cool. I was between starting in Dublin, which is where my mother is from, or starting up here in Tyrconnell or Donegal. This is generally where my father and that side of the family are from. So a little bit torn, but we decided on Dublin. We started off as Castleknock. So let's have a look at the lifestyles. We have Tales of War, which is new to us. We also have Tales of Abundance, which is a little bit hard to read. But who is this character? Who is Rory? Well, Rory is a wrathful, quick to anger sort of guy. He takes the easiest road in life. A little bit lazy, probably, similar to myself. And he's a little bit arrogant. He has no problem with his sense of worth. This is also a new one here. He's a Celt. So Rory's a Celt. Celts arrived in Ireland a few decades ago, having travelled from the Europe mainland. They are numerous and pious, increasing the power of the druids. Interesting. Okay. He is a marshal by trade, so maybe we will go into marshal, but it's also pushing us down learning. Can't select any of the other two. But it is interesting to have a look at them. Giant Slayer. I'm looking forward to learning about this as we go. You know what? Development growth might be good. Cattle is really development and money. Back then, I suppose, if you had a big herd, you were quite rich. So I might go down this trait. I'm not too keen on like playing just as one character. I think we'll try to get the dynasty to a little bit of success here and maybe create the High Kingdom of Ireland at one point. An extra tree learning and cattle growth might be good. Development growth, should I say. Let's do that. So we'll start off as a learned man. My heir is unmarried. Let's have a look at our kids. We have Befail. who's our daughter and player heir. She's an intrigue character. I love playing intrigue, so that'll be interesting. We have male Maid. And by the way, Muirdag. Muirdag is I think how you pronounce this. What's their slogan? May boldness join my coat of arms. Can I change this up? Maybe when I'm head of the dynasty, I should be able to change it up. I would love to edit that. And then we got Dublemna, who is our youngest daughter. Okay, our heirs unmarried. What else have we got going on here? I can claim my liege's title. We haven't got the prestige to do it just yet, but that will be good. That would get us a claim on the Duchy of Castle Knock. So I hold Castle Knock, but he holds the Duchy. Okay, that's interesting. I think I'm probably the only person here. No, his son. Okay. Can designate a guardian for my daughter. Let's absolutely do that. What are you studying? You're studying diplomacy. You're not really good at diplomacy. Let's get you studying intrigue. And let's get you... Oh, no, not a spouse. Let's get you a guardian. Someone that's good at intrigue. And we have someone in the court here that is actually decent at intrigue, so we'll get them to look after them. We can station our men-at-arms. Is there any unique men-at-arms? We have the Leinster Light Footmen. So Leinster is the province. There's 4 provinces in Ireland. We have Ulster, Connacht, Munster and Leinster. And we've got the Leinster Light Footmen here, who are not great. We also have the Leinster Bowmen, Leinster Armoured Footmen, and Leinster Light Horsemen. All sorts of people here from Leinster. 77 soldiers. I won't be going attacking people immediately. That will take some time. We're making a little bit of gold. My heir is unmarried. So what we'll do here, I think to start off, is we will try and get a decent alliance matrilineally. And that is with the son. I'll get us an alliance with our brother. Do we want that? What wars can we declare? We can declare wars, right? We are nowhere near being able to declare wars. Everybody here is really, really stronger than us. So you know what? Maybe we take this as hang on, matrilineally. You could get us 94. You can get us 105. Will you take matrilineal? You will. So in theory, right, I'm thinking maybe if we play as our daughter next, she'll have claims on other titles. Although the family name is the same, we want it matrilineal, so she gets the title, not this guy. So let's do that. Let's get a alliance with our brother. I think it's our brother. He's our liege. Okay, I think that'll be a good idea. And then we'll eventually claim his title, I think. There we go. We got an alliance to start off. Not a bad move. Tours and the encyclopedia. No, thank you. No, thank you. We're good for now. We will station our men-at-arms in Castle Knock. So, let me tell you a little bit about where I'm from originally. So, we got Malahide here. We got Ballymun. We've got swords in Malahide. I am kind of around this region. Give or take in and around this region. In a little area between Artane and Coolock called Kilmore. That's where I'm from. Kilmore, Kilmore, which comes from the Irish more, meaning big, and kill, meaning wood. I think it translates to big wood, or big forest. That's where the name comes from. That's the fact of the day. Let's play. We are going to potentially appoint she is a content villain. She's more likely to murder people. Yeah, maybe not a good idea to put her in there. How about this guy? Very generous. Yeah, let's just hire this guy. This will cost us. I think we need a core physician. We absolutely do. And for now, we'll get them to. I mean, we could get some extra lifestyle experience. I think let's do that to start off. What else is available? Extra piety. Let's do the extra lifestyle experience. And if there is a plague that potentially happens, we'll swap the plague. Resistance, not endorsed by our court shaman. We could potentially sway this guy. I think that would be a good move. So let's do that. It is actually telling us to do that, so that's good. And let's have a look around here. Let's have a look at our court. So we have Finsnachta here. I'll do my best to pronounce these correctly, even though phonetically they look like they're mispronounced. Mael Morda, Enakin, Gilla Comgoin, and Coflia. So we definitely would need a better spy master. I think we can assign this guy in here. Better marshal. You're actually pretty okay. You're okay. We need a better steward. Absolutely need a better steward so we can make a little bit more money. And we have Dove. And Dove, by the way, here's a clue. Dublin. That's kind of where it gets its name from. Dove means black, and Dublin means black water. Dublin. There you go. Dublin. Okay, enough facts. I may do that throughout the series. I'm just so excited to play in Ireland. This is going to be fun. This is going to be so fun for me. Hopefully you enjoy the series. If you do, maybe you stumbled upon the channel for the first time, consider leaving a like. It really does help us out, and I hope you enjoy the series. Okay, so decisions. We can invite some knights. That may be a good idea. Let's have a look at our knights. We have our steward. I'm actually going to forbid him to fight because he's decent. We will get our chancellor. Yeah, well, I think it's a good idea to invite some knights. We have a really crappy army right now. So let's go ahead and invite some Radiri to visit our court. And we may, I think, try and petition our liege. Looks like we have a strong hook. Oh, he has a weak hook on me because he's the house head. Gotcha, okay. If he was to die, would I become the house head? I think so. Let's have a look at the family. 12 living members, filter by age. Flip that up. Yeah, that's me. Unless this guy also has a duchy. I have a county, and this guy has a duchy. This guy would become house head because he's more powerful than me. Where's he located? The Duchy of Newcastle, which is a little bit south. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Could I think it'd be good just to pin this guy. He's a member of our family. We'll keep an eye on him. Do we want to maybe modify my contract here? And I want council rights. That's what I want. You can have a little bit more soldiers. You can have more of the 77 soldiers that I have. Instead of me giving you 8, you can have 14. Go nuts. And I want council rights. That's huge for us to start off. And that allows me to demand a position on his council. I'm just going to unpause so that takes effect. Hopefully it takes effect in just a second. Does he have a council? What is going on here? Can I not do that? My liege is council. Oh, I'm already on his council. I'm already his marshal. Okay. Interesting. I can ask him to declare me regent. He will accept it, but it's going to cost me so much prestige. The only reason I would like to do this is to swindle some money out of the treasury, but for now I think we're okay. And let's just have a look at our wife here. We've got Banrian Tooth Gnaze of Castleknock, who is a diplomacy character. She has given us her beautiful children here, and she is the only living member of her family. Never malicious, always truthful. Well, that's a nice wife. We'll get her to work on diplomacy, which will boost my diplomacy a little bit. Actually, you know what? Maybe we get her to work on learning, which just makes us a little bit more smart in that regard. And for now, like short-term goals, take Castleknock, then I think take Dublin, and then Kingdom. Ballia Clea, another word for Dublin. Another word for Dublin. We got Dublin, and we also have Ballia Clea, and that means we would create the Kingdom of Dublin. I would rename that then. This is just the Gaelic word for Dublin. We also have the Kingdom of Tara right beside us. That's interesting too. We have there should be a holy site, the Hill of Tara. Is that actually a thing? Let's have a look. Do you have a special building? You have the Hill of Tara. Cool. The Hill of Tara has always been an inaugurating place, the seat of the High Kings of Ireland. Tara consists of numerous monuments and earthworks, including a passage tomb, burial mounds, round enclosures, and the iconic standing stone of destiny. Ceremonial Avenue. The hill is very well fortified and defended. 5 roads called Schlei meet in Tara, linking it to all provinces of Ireland. This is how people used to defend themselves. They used to just build on top of hills, so you'd have a 360 view of incoming invaders. What is this? We got the barony of... I just want to see, there might be some interesting buildings here. We've got a round tower. These buildings, although it's not a special building, these little spiky buildings are interesting looking. You'll notice that there's a ladder here, and this was used when people were attacking. Monks and people that generally couldn't fight, maybe women and children, would climb up the ladder into this little window and come up and hide in the top and then pull the ladder in, so nobody down below could kind of reach them, and generally they'd be safe. So that's kind of why there's round towers dotted throughout Ireland. Generally it was to stop people from like Vikings pillaging and murdering people. That's one that I'm familiar with. There is a round tower in Kells. This is beautiful. What a lovely mod. Okay, sorry, I keep on getting distracted. That will absolutely happen as we play through. I don't want to embrace celibacy, and I think for now we're good. I mean, if something bad was to happen to my brother, that would be just... do we want to... I could easily kill him, right, and then claim his title and do all of that, but maybe we want to play and try and make our dynasty stronger. We've just allied with him, so let's maybe not do that. Let's have a look down here. What's this? This is my house. We got our legends, and we have our faith. There is an option over here for magic, but I'm probably not a magic character, so that's not available to me. Okay, that makes sense. We got some knights, so we have Phelan or Phelan, and it looks like an accent grave. It's called a fodda in Gaelic, and it gives you a little bit of instead of saying fail or feel, it would be an A sound, like Phelan on. Okay, I probably described that arseways, but anyways, that's what it does. He would be our best knight. I can't recruit him right now because it's going to cost us 50 gold, but maybe he could marry someone in our court, like this lady. Would not accept. Why not? Phelan's own marriage. She's a lowborn. Okay, we are trying to sway this guy. I think afterwards we will try and sway Phelan and get a matrilineal marriage to this lady, and that way then he'll be in our court. Okay, let's pin him. So let's work on our sway here to start off. And maybe we do a little bit of speed 5 here. We unlocked House of Warriors. That's great for us. Makes our prowess and our soldiers a little bit better. And we got Fuakarta, who is a little bit feeble. We'll just leave him there for now. Additional taxes, beautiful. Absolutely great. 101. Oh crap, there's a plague over here already. I am going to switch my court position to plague resistance. And I am going to try and build up our area. I think that is a good thing to do. Let me just see if there's any interesting court positions in the mod. No, all the same as what we usually expect. But with the extra money that I got, I am going to build up Castle Knock and Lucan, which is right beside us as well. Do we have... Oh crap, they're quite expensive. What's the cheapest thing? What's available? Can I upgrade maybe? No, I can't upgrade either. Is it worth my while to get some men at arms then? Is it worthwhile increasing these guys? Let's have a look. Maybe. We have a look at like the weakest person here, this guy. Cattle raiding. We can take 1/3 of the cattle from the counties directly controlled by the enemy ruler. We would also take part of their wealth. Boom, let's do that. Do we not have an alliance? I thought we had an ally. Maybe we can't call in our ally for cattle raids. Okay, well, we are going to upgrade our soldiers. And what he has some light horsemen. Okay. What counters light horsemen? I think it might be skirmisher, bowman, pikemen maybe. Yeah, like calves. So we need to get some pikemen. Let's spend some money on some pikemen. And when we raise those guys, we might go down and steal some cattle. from that guy in the south. I like the way that the money and the economy is driven through cattle. I think that's really cool. It's also probably quite accurate for this time period. Let me talk to you a little bit about invasions, because that might be a thing in this mod. So there, I was reading on the Discord. I joined that recently. It looks like there's a good bunch of people in there. Quite popular. A lot of people kind of just asking questions. Seems like a great community. So I did notice that in the rules there is an option for a Roman invasion. The Romans, as you may know, colonized most of the British Isles. They didn't necessarily establish a lot of places in Ireland, generally because the Celts and the people that were there just, I don't know, they didn't like the look of them or something. They kind of turned back, I think. But most, like obviously London would be a Roman city, but Dublin is a Viking city. Why am I talking about that? I'm talking about Roman invasions because that might be an event that happens a little bit later on as we play through this. There is also a Brazilian invasion, not a South American invasion. There is an island, a mythical island off the coast, I think of Galway or Mayo. And it's on maps. You can Google this, wiki this, do some research on it. It's interesting to me. It was called Hy-Brasil, Hybrasil. And apparently it used to exist over here somewhere. It's not on any maps anymore. But apparently the Brazilians in this mod can invade, which I think is really, really cool. So we'll keep an eye out for those. Mythical legends and creatures. That's what Irish folklore and stories is all about. I'm looking forward to maybe some interesting, unique events too. Is it obvious I'm excited for this? Might be a little bit excited for this. Okay, will you marry someone in our court? Maybe this lady won't accept. Jeez, nobody wants. Will you marry my daughter? Oh, okay. So we could get some knights by them marrying our daughter, but we would lose. I think we would lose a little bit of prestige. He would gain prestige. Interesting. Okay, what's this? Oh, the Kingdom of. This looks like Doira. This is Derry. And I just noticed the age of this guy. He's 1511. What is going on with this guy? Tuta de Danan. Tuta de Danan. Nuda is Tuta de Danan. Tuta de Danan is descendants of Nemedians. Oh, okay. So I think these were one of the first people that inhabited Ireland in this timeline or playthrough. When they arrived, they found themselves in conflict with the descendants of the ancestors who fled from South Greece, the Filborg. Okay. So I assume that this guy is powerful. He is, okay, opinions of fairies. There's fairies in this. Hy-Brazilian, told you. That's what I was talking about earlier on. The guys that might invade us later on. We have so many cool cultures. Fomorian, Caesarian, Catalonian, Nemedian. I'm looking forward to learning a little bit about these as we progress. But what do these guys do? They returned with increased longevity and powerful magical abilities. Their bodies have been weakened as they lost part of their humanity in the other world. Well, there is another world in Irish mythology. There's Tir na Nog and others. So this is a beautiful playthrough in addition to this gameplay. Suicide. Sorry, my Irish, even in school, was terrible. Suicide. I'm going to say Suicide. Nuda of Doira. Or Derry. Gorgeous. What else is going on? Let's see. We have Mayo over here. Same name that I just couldn't pronounce. What are the chances of me clicking that? We got Killarney. Down here is the Garden of Ireland. Kerry. Sorry, the Kingdom of Ireland. Kerry. Well, that's what the county's called. The Garden of Ireland is actually Wicklow, which is down here somewhere. Anyways, enough geography lessons. Let's go. We want to station our men-at-arms. Our new Leinster pikemen. We can stick them over here in Lucan. Because in a while, they'll be looking for battle. And we'll be ready when we have our 25 pikemen ready to go. That was a terrible pun, but that's kind of what you get on this channel. I could do speed 5 here. What am I waiting on? We have 30 gold. Oh, you. Cattle raiding. Let's absolutely do this. I haven't done a cattle raid yet. He has... What's he got? He's 29 soldiers. He just has levies. Yeah, you're... I'm going to steal your cattle. Let's get over here to Malahide. What type of banner we want? A red banner is perfect because of our... Because of our family colors. Right? So, that works. Okay, we got our army raised. My screen just went blank there. I'm not sure if that's going to show up on the video or not, but let's get in here. It looks like we will probably win. More soldiers. Who is leading the army? It's me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Or yeah, let's lead it ourselves. I don't think he has any knights, right? I don't think so. Let's raid for some cattle here. We are losing a little bit of gold. Let's get this guy on organize the army. Let's have a look at this battle here. Oh, he has 4 knights. No men at arms. Okay, so we should win this pretty easily. Did we get any? We didn't get any captives. And we are beginning to siege with 0 or little to no siege equipment. I think that will be a thing for most of the playthrough. Swords. This area is right beside Dublin Airport in real life. It's also a cool name, I think. Additional taxes. Our steward is doing fantastic. What can we do with these additional taxes? We can recruit Phelan, right? And now we'll get him married to someone that has, I don't know. Do we hang on? Is it just women? Is it just men? It is just men that can fight. We want this guy to marry someone with inheritable traits. This lady's fecund. Perfect. She is... It's a foreign culture. Where are you located? She's wandering. She's obese. Yeah, no, I think Phelan could do better. I think he could do better here. Let's... Katrina. We've got Katrina here, who is, I think, the same culture. Yeah, let's go with this. Here, marry Katrina. It's a nice marriage. Get some kids going. Hopefully this guy will give us some good characters later on. The old gods. I didn't check one thing. One thing I am going to do just before we unpause is check our court and just see if there is anybody that is not the old god faith. Okay, we're good. So we are of a Celtic pagan faith. We got to remember that. Levy desertion. Okay, we lost 5% of our really small army. I don't think that makes much of a difference to us. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands. We gain 50 legitimacy. We gain 200 in fame, 75 in prestige. We can take one third of the cattle from the counties directly controlled by the enemy ruler. We'll also take a part of their wealth. Brilliant. Okay. Greetings, Rory of Castleknock. May your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it, my friend. So be it. Okay, got a little bit of gold there. And what can we do with that? You know what we could do? We could do a grand tournament for 300. No, we absolutely can't. Get that off my screen immediately. We were looking to claim this guy's title. And I think if we do that... I mean, we could leave Dublin for him. And maybe we could move in here to Salt. Where's Meath? Hang on. What's the borders of Meath? It's an Emperor of Meath. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I need to have Tara on Irvie, which I think is Westmeath. Yeah, Westmeath over here. So Tara is Meath in real life, and then we have on Irvie, which is Westmeath. Longford. Okay, that makes sense. And then Tara. Okay. Maybe we start... Do we border Tara? We do. Wow, this guy's in bad shape. This guy is a Milesian pagan from the Araman Milesian culture. What do these guys do? There's no description. Okay. What's your faith? We consider them astray. It is a Celtic faith. I think our faith is also a Celtic faith. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, we lost 4 people there. Tooltip modes. Bishop endorsement. Aren't we swaying this guy? We could just give him some gold. No, we can't because we don't, it's 100 to give him gold. Wow. Well. Okay. What about with the extra income? Wasn't it this guy? Yeah. So he has light horsemen. I think we should upgrade our pikemen. I think we should upgrade these guys. Let's do that. Let's just see how this plays out here. So our army is getting decent. We recruited a good knight. That's funny. Good knight. We want to force him to fight all the time. How about you? Do you maybe want to marry someone now? What about Cobflate? You will accept. Boom. Okay. Marry this lady. Which I think he's no longer a guest, right? He becomes a courtier. Boom. Then he can fight for us. And now if we can get Fukarta to marry... what about Myra here? Oh, -2. There has to be someone else. Come on. What about you? He will accept. Myra, he says no to Myra, but a hunchbacked lady, he's all over it. Fukarta, you can marry this lady. I want matrilineal here. Yeah, that works. That gets us another free knight. Free knight. Beautiful. Okay, we want to forbid that guy. Okay, so that made our army a little bit more stronger. And yeah, it's reflected up there. Great. Okay. You could become my friend, or you could lose opinion. Let's make friends here. Who is that exactly? My player heir. That's interesting. I don't know why she had her nips out there for a second. I've been scammed. The sheep I bought last week are all sick. The merchant knew, and I'm sure of it. I'm enraged as I walk through the throne room and sit there violently. My counselors are here. As usual, they are looking at me. They know, of course, and are waiting for my reaction. My marshal has gathered a small troop of men prepared to look for the traitorous merchant if I give the order. I want the troops sent right now. 50-50 chance. I get prestige and gold. Yeah, let's do it. I didn't even want to read the last two. Hello? Any gold and prestige? Okay, I assume I did not get them back there. We can unpin that guy because we no longer need him. Are we swaying? Yeah, we are swaying. Okay. We could get our spy master to support schemes. I want you to work on your... Maybe we increase... Yeah, let's increase Castle Knock. It's going to take us 3 years. We want direct vassal opinion. I don't have a ton of vassals, so let's get prestige. And we will work on getting... I don't want county claim. Train commanders for now. Probably one of our knights could be... No, I was going to say one of our knights might be a better marshal, but for now that's okay. Aiming to keep these episodes about like under an hour, ideally. So that would be great. I'm not too sure how long we've been playing so far, but it's been fun. I'll tell you that. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my daughter, May Maid. Is intrigue really? Yes, it is. It's absolutely the right decision. She's intrigue. She's intrigue all the way. Although, yeah, like she's paranoid. Shape her in my image. Further, yeah, okay. You, daughter, you are not my player. You're not my player heir, so we're going to get you to marry for prowess. And Creedon here, 24 prowess. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that would be insane. That would be a really good knight. Matrilineal. Let's get her married off here. Drag in this guy. And when he joins us, I'm curious. He is a different culture, of course, but I'm curious. They're betrothed. Can I invite you to court? He will not accept. I think when she comes of age, he'll join the court and we'll try and convert him. He is a fantastic fighter. So let's marry off one of the kids. And I can get a medium health boost, or I can go down cultural fascination, clergy opinion. Wards can get additional skills. I'm going to go down, yeah, like whole of body might be good. First character, let's see if we can get whole of body for him. And our other kids. So you're betrothed. You are betrothed for the alliance. So we got one more kid. We got Dublemna here. And potentially another alliance, matrilineal alliance, with the county of Pullock. Not Palau, by the way. Loch. Okay. And that's over here for 151 soldiers. Let's see. I just want to set these guys up for success, really. Or I could marry for prowess and get like another good knight. She is only 5. So maybe we do age difference is like 10 years. And let's see what we got. Let's say prowess, what do you got? 9. No. How about we do alliance power? Where are you located? You know what? That might be... That's not bad. That's close enough. That is close enough. Matrilineal alliance power, right? No, it has to be this one. Duchy of Newcastle. That means that we'd be allied with both. Allied with both family members. Let's do that. I know that they're not inbred though. It's important to say that they're not inbred, but let's do that. That gets us another alliance. And I think that's what probably would have happened back in the day. They probably would have married to try to keep their wealth and stuff in the family. And let's go ahead and get the alliance that we wanted. Great. So now we're allied to... We got a truce. We're allied to our liege. And we're allied now as well to this guy. And this guy almost has all the banners now. He's got a black one, he's got a red one, he's got a blue one, and another shade of red. Okay. Rat down. Cattle raiding. Is this counting my allies? It is. But what has he got? I think we're going to go cattle raiding again. Yep, I'm going to do it. Gets me gold. Let's do another war, and then at the end of this war, we will likely wrap up episode 1. Let's go and take some sheep and some cows in Bray, which is just south of Dublin, in Wicklow. We talked a little bit about it earlier on, the Garden of Ireland. There should be a mountain, if I'm not mistaken. We have Bray, like Brayhead is... No, don't go out to sea, don't go out to sea. Sorry, that's me being an idiot. There should be a mountain here. Dalkey. It's a nice train journey if ever you're in Dublin. Go along the coast here. It brings you down to Bray. But Brayhead should be around here somewhere. We also have the Temple of Greystones. Is that a special building? No. I love the background pictures here of the dolmens as well. Beautiful. Gorgeous mod. A little bit biased, but also very, very impressed so far. Okay, we're just going to siege this place. We'll take it. We might get some prisoners from it. A union between 2 of my subjects is being celebrated today within the halls of my fort. The mood is merry, the meat is flowing, and the filet regales us with tales of our ancestors and heroes while we feast. I realize that I've been distracted by the festivities, that I've forgotten the other gift to the new couple. As I naturally can afford a more handsome gift than the commoners, it is indeed a tradition to offer something from my herd. No, I don't really want to do this. I can increase... No, we don't want that. I don't want to give this away. Unliked ruler. Yeah, I'm not. I'm keeping it to myself, right? And the reason being is, I'm wrathful. I want the easiest road in life, and I think you need money to do that. And I'm talking about my sense of worth. I'm not going to give away my cattle. Are you crazy? A richer capital. Now we're talking. Rory. Cattle herd in my capital is lower than I would like. Perhaps I could take the cattle from one of my distant ring forts and add it to my cattle herd. I'll take some cattle from Lucan. Interesting. Okay, so I could increase Castle Knock by taking something from Lucan. I think, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to weaken ourselves. My kinsman has created a cadet branch. House Murdoch of Wicklow. Beautiful. Okay, we did get some prisoners. Let's see if they're worth any gold. 50 gold. Lovely. Let's take that. We also have 25 gold. How much gold does he actually have? He has 50. So let's take the 50. And then we might do something with this lady. She is Sons of the Ocean Faith. We consider them hostile. Okay, if we were to kill her, we gain some dread. Let's just get 50 gold. 50 gold is massive for us right now. And we could potentially come over here and defeat them. So let's do that. Okay, Child of my dynasty. By the way, I would love if there was some suggestions in the comments for names of the children, grandchildren, people in the playthrough here. Couple of rules. We're hoping to have Irish or Gaelic names, just to keep with the story. I think that's fair. So we have here a little granddaughter, and I'll call her here. I'm going to call her Fanula, which is an Irish name. And we got some combatants captured. And this guy is going. I can demand his conversion and recruit him. There's another good knight, 14 prowess. Boom, let's take him. It just weakens our enemies around us. Helps with what we're trying to do. And we could potentially come over here. Like, our knights are now decent. We get them to fight for us. We've upgraded our army quite a bit in the first episode. I'm delighted with the progress we've made. Okay, we want to just jump here, actually, for a fight. I think we want to take the battle for the prestige. Can we catch them? Yep, we can. Beautiful. And our pikemen are countering their horsemen, which is... or their cavalry, horsemen. Let's just pause for a sec. Pause. Does this guy still have cash? No, he doesn't. So what I might be able to do here... I could recruit her. I'll demand your... No, you won't. I'll gain a weak hook. No, you know what? I'm going to keep her in my prison. And when he has money later on, then I'll ransom her. We're going to come over and see if we get any more captives. We didn't. Now we're going to enforce our demands. And we got some more legitimacy. We're going to disband our soldiers. And with that, we're going to wrap up episode 1. Thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're excited for Tales of Ireland and the story of Rory of Castleknock, consider leaving a like. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.